Hey, it's the Bayou Mystic. I look like a freaking mess right now because I'm carrying life and I have to care for two other lives. So happy Mother's Day. I just basically saw a post on Twitter saying that basically complaining on how everyone can talk about black men and their toxic behavior, but no one can talk about black women and their toxic behavior. And I feel like that's a little bit of an exaggeration, and this is my opinion. Women can correct other women on their lack of proper feminine existence. Men can correct other men on their lack of proper masculine existence. The only thing that the opposite sex should be able to do and say when it comes to, I guess, a sense of criticizing the opposite sex, and this only applies if you're heterosexual, telling the opposite sex what is and is not okay when it comes to interaction and what they want in the opposite sex. So that's my opinion. People just don't like being called out in general, but we're not gonna sit up here and act like women in our society as a whole, no matter the race or culture, women are left and put up with a lot of responsibility, a lot of things on our shoulders as women that just should not be a thing. We have to admit that. So yes, when a woman is criticized about something or corrected on something, you kind of have to take a step back and be like, is this accurate? Is this in reality? Is this truth? So yeah, but like I said, that's my opinion. That's what I think about that whole ordeal. And I just don't think that we should read too much in the reactions of people who, like, a hit dog will holler. Like, I definitely believe in that. Like, that's true. If you say something that triggers someone, it's only because they see it within themselves. And nobody wants to think that they're a bad person. Nobody wants to think that they're a flawed person more than anything. Nobody wants to be held accountable at all. That's what I always think. That's why I feel like when it comes to people doing witchcraft, people being spiritual, the chakras, all of this type of, general universal spirituality, excuse me, nobody goes head first into that, because you are the master of your own destiny. And if it's not one singular divine being that is God's plan and making all of this stuff up for you, when you do make mistakes, when you do fuck up your life, it's kind of hard to look yourself in the mirror and be like, I did that. I can't blame no one else but myself. So yes, like, people just don't like being criticized and held accountable for a damn thing, because everyone wants to think that life happens to them and not that they happen to life. So yeah, that's my little spiritual opinion that I feel like holds a lot of weight when it comes to a lot of people on social media, whether they're bots or not. When you talk to people in real life about things that they could do better as a person, just watch their reaction. It's absolutely true that they'll either if they're a mature person, be like, well, damn, you're right, I do that. Or damn, you're right, I keep doing the same thing expecting different results. Or on the bad side, if they're an immature person, they'll be like, well, no, like, I'm not a bad person, I'm not a fuck up, I blah, 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 whatever immature people say. And it's just like, you control the things that happen to you. Like the saying that I love when it comes to, men, and I'm sure that we can make a saying when it comes to women too, but with men, like, a man who can't control his phallus can't control his life. And that's true. If you have a man that can't control his own sexual desires or impulses, and that's just like impulses in general, but a man that can't be like, well, no, I have a commitment, or no, I should not be sharing myself and just flinging my fluids all over the place, then those are the same type of men where their life is hella chaotic. It's like they can't seem to hold on and control things that are damn well within their control when it comes to life. So yeah, once again, this is the Bayou Mystic. Sorry about my tired mommy look and everything. Like I said, I'm carrying life and taking care of 2 other lives and everything like that. And like, it is not cool carrying life in the desert. I had to like slather. I'm just like really, it's as if I'm not drinking water. So even though I'm like chugging that water down. But anyways, yeah. So we'll talk about some real shit later. Bayou Mystic out.